Hey, greetings and salutations. Why is this thing so big? Hmm. There we go. Um. Hey, how's everybody doing? Greetings and salutations. I'm Big Brother. Got a lot of stuff for you today. This is the Ephemera sale. I have a lot of stuff from the early 1900s as usual. I've got the rest of the music stuff. I've got um, actually got a couple of train things for somebody in mind if they show up. I've got some old 70s pop up books from Hanna-Barbera. I've got a James Bond thing from the probably early 80s or 70s. Um, doo, 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 doo. I thought for sure. There you go. How's that? And we'll just get rid of that. Where's the comments? Here we go. So, how's everybody doing, huh? Okay, there we go. So, if you didn't know, I'm Big Brother. You can call me Andy if you like. On Tuesdays at this time, I sell ephemera. I'm pretty good at finding old stuff. I don't mind, late 1800s to early 1900s. That's really a time that I gravitate towards. Those are things I'd like to pick up. All this stuff early 1900s. Some of them 1890s. I've got stuff here from the 60s and 70s that's kind of obscure, um, that doesn't come up too often. I'm fairly cheap. Everybody knows me as like the dollar store guy that sells the cheap stuff. So, hey Debbie, I picked out a couple of things that are you might like. So, ooh, and yeah. Hey homeschool Lou, how are you doing? Woo! Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it, Alina. So, hopefully, Milton's not gonna mess things up worse for you. All that extra stuff come up that way. So, all I can do is wish you well. I can't even begin to think about what that's like. I mean, we've had floods here, sure, but I'm Midwest, so uh, you could have our winters if you want them. Yeah, I'm very glad to hear that you're doing okay. Uh, don't worry about any of the stuff. I'm gonna put everything on hold for you until you tell me that everything is solid. I did notice that your last package got delivered, so well, thoughts and prayers to you. We're all cheering for you. So, cat, cat, I got some D&D books here, and I got something that you might be interested in that I'll let go fairly reasonable. So, man, your migraines, I want to tell you what, I know some other people that are affected with horrendous migraines, and oh, I always wanted to be on TV. Hey, so yeah, I've got plenty of stuff here for ephemera wise. Like I said, I've got the very last of these. I hope. I keep finding them everywhere. Okay, I've got them all. Got them all. I've got. I think there's 18 books, and I have 16 of them. So I think the last thing I got was Xanther's Guide, and my favorite book of all, the Tome of Beast, which really isn't D&D, but is supported by those people. Also, I had a couple of people say they didn't want to sell on the. I have to make some revisions to the uh, charity auction. Had a couple of people drop out, so yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'm probably gonna have to change the format where everybody just shows once instead of doing 2 rounds, and so I'm still waiting to hear back from Sabrina. She hasn't said yes or no, and I'm waiting to hear back from Roman. He hasn't said yes or no, and Chuck backed out, and Leanne can't do it because of migraines. So, and yeah, there's a lot of people out there that can't do it. So, but I'm still going forward with it. Those people are counting on me. So, if you want to come and do it, yeah, she seems like a lover of animals with all the critters she has. So, yeah. But I don't. I've never done anything like this. I'm really not quite sure how to do it. I just know you're last. So let's see. I've got Stephanie, Melissa, probably Sabrina, and you. That's 4, and me is 5. I'd like to get one more. So just to be all happy about things. Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. I don't have a problem with you going last at all. Not at all. Nobody's asked for a certain spot, so you win. You know, I'm probably going to be first, more than likely. Okay, so let's see. We're 9 minutes in. Let's go ahead and start this shindig. Uh, I'm going to offer this up one last time. You'll never see it again for offered unless somebody requests it. But I've been doing really good with selling these, and it's the phrenology book. This is the last one I own in my possession. I kept it because it's the oldest and the one that's in the best condition. The spine's pretty good, but the writing's off of it. So some of the others that you could actually read the spine. But this is April 1870, uh, volume number 50, and it's like the others. Bidding on this is going to be 15. This one is in really, really great condition. Uh, Here, this is life of what they perceive life in China to be in the 1870s. Lady making needles for injecting, I guess. Nah. I don't think it's a big deal, cat. I'm an animal lover. You know, I think it's our responsibility to take care of the animals that can't take care of themselves, and we do it in a proper way, not just kill them because they're animals, because that makes me mad. So yeah, there's some advertisement. If anybody's interested in this phrenology book, in the next 24 hours it's going to be 15. I've sold 3 of these on eBay and they're going for like 25 a pop. So here we go. And this one will be on eBay again. So I don't know how long it'll last. I've sold all the others really quick and they all went to Canada of all things. But as a matter of fact, the last 2 are still on the way there. Takes like 2 weeks for stuff to get to Canada. Okay, that's what I got going there for you, Cat. Since you got migraines, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. This is a visiting card sampler. Hey, Swampy, how you doing, Bo? Thanks for stopping by. But as you can see, that one's blank. I think it's there just to showcase the outside. I am missing one. There's a big hole in the middle. And on the back is this is upside down. But it shows you what the cards should be, what they look like. I think maybe more cards. No, these are actually the cards that are on there. Well, maybe not. Anyway, it's a sampler, so it's a salesman sample. Currently, I got it's not in great condition, but again, these don't come up that often. This one's about ready to rip, so I'm gonna stop opening it up. Um, mm, mm, mm. I do $10 starting bid on the. Oh, Patty, how you doing? Patty, I still got your stuff here. I was gonna lump it all up so you didn't get charged for too much shipping all at once. I can put a lot of stuff together and you only get charged shipping once. Pretty much like a box, you know? I do boxes. So, so if you want to start a box, Patty, you are more than welcome to do so. And I will not send you an invoice of your box until you ask me to, or 1 month at the end of the month. Everybody gets one, or when you say so. So, $10 on the probably 1880s, 1890s. Uh, these things were pretty popular in the 1880s and 1890s, so that's what I say the time is. But let's see, what is it? The cards shown in the following pictures are old gold beveled edge, the same as number 4, shown on the other side of the sheet. The names are hidden by scrap pictures, of which engravings will give you a good idea. So I got Miss Kitty Cat with in for 10. Does anybody else wanna? This one's kind of cool. Little hunter guy trudging through the snow in a storm. I don't know if I can. That's yeah. I'm trying to. That guy there, he's really neat. Well, if you like to pay ASAP, Does that mean you want your stuff right away? You said start a box. I don't know. I will show it again. I got Calypso in for 14. Pocket sample book right there at the top. Fashionable visiting cards. Okay, these are visiting cards. They're separate from the greeting cards. So these are the things that you pay as you go. I don't do that. Mm-mm. I know others do that, but I haven't. I don't. Yeah. Mm-mm. So I don't know. I don't have Venmo either or Cash App. I need to get those or Zelle. Anyway, a visiting card is you take it in, you put it on the butler's tray. That's right, or servant's tray. He takes it into the guy, the manor of the house, and the guy that owns the house is going to look at it and decide if he wants you in or not. Says sure, let him in, and then he hands this back and come in, and you say, but they're like business cards, only you keep handing them out so the people that own the house know who's there. There's people that can afford servants and butlers and the like, and that's what a visiting card is. Anyway, all this stuff can be found on the internet. It's whatever. Okay, Cat, uh, you got it. Hmm. eBay's been blowing up. I hope anybody else here that sells online uh, is doing well. This is yours. It is fragile and falling apart, so take care. Take care of it. And I did say that I was going to whip out this 1800s marriage license, so I shall do so. There you go. Marriage license signed by the Justice of Peace. You see that there is a rip here. Uh, to whom it may concern. This is a certified that Benjamin Luther, and I did look these names up just to see, because you should, of the state of New York, and Tracy Lewis of something I can't pronounce, Commonwealth of Massachusetts, were joined in marriage at this church at this time in front of these people on the 14th day of June in the year of our Lord 1829 by me, this guy, Justice of the Peace. There's the Justice of the Peace name, and there it is. And on the back is it says Certificate of Marriage of Benjamin and Lucy. So yeah, I don't know. I've got this set pretty high on eBay, but honestly, I don't. I do 15 starting on it. 1829 marriage license of a couple of people in New York by the Justice of the Peace, Stephen, I don't know, Moulton. So, is it real? I have no reason to think that it isn't real. I mean, the paper is definitely of the time. The writing, the writing is. So, 1829 marriage certificate between two people signed by the justice of the peace. This is probably before there was a courthouse or a church. Could have been in a little town. Gotti's Lady Book go on a channel for 265. A lady book? I am not knowing that one. Hello, Angie. How are you? Your stuff got mailed out today, Angie, this morning, so you should have it fairly quickly. Oh, fashion. Yeah. No, thank you. I know you'll take care of my kitty cat head. It's been sitting up here for a year. Okay, so the marriage license, no go. It's fine. We'll just leave it up on eBay. Uh, what's next? Well, I'm gonna pull. I've got these music covers again. I'm gonna pull off the first 5 that I come across. Oh my goodness! Hello, homeschool Lou. Again, I'm gonna pull off the first 5, and the first 5 are gonna be starting bid $3. These are, I don't know. Ladies are buying them for something. I'm really not sure. I'd frame them myself. I think these would be good decor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, first 5, starting bid $3. If you don't know what these are music sheets from the early 1900s. And him, Alina, just jump right in there. Haven't even seen them. Uh, these are early music sheets. Let's see, this one is copyright 1908. So, okay, inside is music. On the back, sometimes there's pictures, but it's mostly music. But the front covers are awesome. Are just so awesome, and period pieces. Okay, so that's the first one. I got a Alina in for 3. Here, after you've gone, look at that. Look at that picture. That is flapper material all the way. Before flappers. Yeah. I still got a whole bunch of those needlework books. I haven't, I mean, they're packed and ready to go, but I'll wait. I'll give you time. I'm starving for one sight of you. I've heard the ladies say that about me all the time. Let's see. She's pining for her love. 3. This one's pretty thick. Come where the lilies bloom. You know, I why this one's thick is because there's no, it's just one. Nice. I like the lettering too, the font. If you're a reseller, learn to date things by looking at the font. Mammy's Lullaby. Steamboat out on the river. Little log cabin. This one's neat. I like this one a lot. Close your dreamy eyes. Bit racist by today's standards, but, 1900s. Can't blame a society for that. I got Alina in 4-3. Anybody else? Let's see. Looks like Alina's going to win this one. This is my favorite cover right there. That goes in a frame. Broadway Music Corporation. What the heck? Help win the war. Wow, this is World War I stuff here. Eat more fish, cheese, eggs, poultry, and save beef, pork, and mutton for our fighters. Ship some food to send to the most food possible in the least shipping space. So this is probably a 20s, which means this is a flapper. Yeah, this is wartime music here. I'm not saying it's about war, but it's there. Okay, Alina, they are yours. Nobody else is clamoring to get these down. Okie dokie. One. Oh, look, the Blue Danube. That's a good song. Everybody should know that one. There's a Quaker down in a Quaker town. Blue Danube, the Motor King. Next lot, 3. This one's called Home Sweet Home. Isn't that a Motley Crue song? The Land of Golden Dreams. Okay, well, this first one makes me want it. Motor King. Couple of people putting it on. Woohoo. That one's really neat. That one by Frunzen. March and Two Step. Obviously made before copyrights. There's a Quaker down in Quakertown. Little Quaker lady. Here's the back. Lots of flourishes or things to use if you think about junk journals or scrapbooks or any and all of that stuff. 1916 on that one. Strauss. Blue Danube. Everybody knows this song but doesn't know the name. A lot of those. Okay. Home Sweet Home. Couple of little girls in the yard playing. Couple of ducks over here. Hoping they're not that dinner. Bow Arts Edition Home Sweet Home. Yeah, okay. And The Land of Golden Dreams. This one's really nice. There's the picture of the cover if you want to look at it. Nice flowers everywhere. Writers of My Rosary Dreams. So, yep. This lot, starting bid, $3. All five of them. Starting bid $3. This is by far my favorite cover I've come across yet. I don't know. There's a few I like a lot, but that one's pretty neat. Hey, that's not a train, Debbie. What are you doing? Man, it's old enough. It's got the old lantern on the side of the car. Well, I'm not going to take it out of its cover. I got Debbie in for 3. Do I have anybody else? I pulled a couple of these out that have trains on the cover. That's what I said. I had some things for you. But, I got to offer it up to everybody else too. So, and one of the music things is about the train. So maybe Debbie would like these. I said, but I'll show those last. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Auto Girl. Oh, heaven forbid a woman drive. Oh my God. Everybody get off the road, back in them days, right? So, huh, that's kind of neat. This is an oldie but goodie, 1906. When Angelus is Ringing. That's a pretty cover. Look at all those blues. This was an expensive one. Blues back in that time, blue print is the most expensive print of the time up till about 1940 after the war, during the war. Ooh, I've a world of love in my heart for you. Somebody did sign at the top. Somebody's generic signature, like "Don't steal it, it's mine." But that's beautiful. Published by Will Wood. Will Wood, but Bob won't. Let's see. It says copyright. It just doesn't say what year. My heart has learned to love you. Now do not say goodbye. Look at that hair. Whew. Dreamer of dreams. A little seer here. Little mystic lady. That one's kind of neat. 1924 on that one. And then back to the lady driver. Oh my God. Okay, so